In the quaint little town of Willow Bend, surrounded by whispering pine forests and golden meadows, lived an 8-year-old boy named Noah. Though his house was brimming with books, toys, and colorful drawings plastered on the walls, it often felt strangely empty. His father was always busy at the workshop, and his mother had long hours at the bakery. Noah was quiet, the kind of boy who spent his days sketching pictures of far-off lands and magical creatures. But what he truly wanted was a friend, someone who understood him without needing words. One drizzly afternoon, while drawing by the window, he noticed something unusual outside. A sleek black cat with a silvery streak on its tail stood on the garden fence, staring at him with piercing green eyes. The cat seemed to beckon him, so Noah grabbed his raincoat and ran outside. It didn't flee as most animals would. Instead, it leapt gracefully onto the ground, circled his legs, and let out a soft meow. Noah knelt down, extending his hand. To his surprise, the cat pressed its head into his palm. "I'll call you Luna," Noah decided, admiring the moon-like streak on its tail. From that moment, Luna became Noah's shadow. The cat followed him everywhere, on walks to school, during his explorations of the nearby forest, and even to the attic, where Noah loved to tinker with his grandfather's old gadgets. But Luna wasn't an ordinary cat. She seemed to understand Noah in ways no one else could. She'd nudge him when he was sad, curl up beside him during thunderstorms, and sometimes her gaze held a wisdom that felt almost human. One day, while exploring the attic, Noah stumbled upon a dusty, leather-bound journal. The cover bore the title The Guardian's Chronicles. Inside were cryptic sketches and entries about a protector of balance, a creature that walked between the worlds of humans and magic. One drawing caught Noah's attention. It was a cat with a silvery tail streak, much like Luna's. The accompanying note read, "When the bond is true, the path shall reveal itself." "What does this mean, Luna?" Noah whispered, showing the page to his feline companion. Luna purred softly, her green eyes glinting in the dim light. That evening, as the town clock chimed midnight, Luna woke Noah with an urgent paw tap. She led him outside to the forest, where moonlight filtered through the trees, casting an ethereal glow. They arrived at an ancient oak tree with a hollow base that Noah had passed countless times but never truly noticed. Luna meowed and pawed at the hollow. Hesitantly, Noah reached inside and felt something cold and metallic, a key. As he pulled it out, the ground beneath the oak shimmered, revealing a swirling golden portal. "Are you serious?" Noah asked, glancing at Luna, who stared back with unblinking confidence. Taking a deep breath, he stepped through. Noah found himself in a land unlike anything he'd ever imagined. Floating islands drifted in a sky painted with hues of pink and orange. Rivers of light snaked through valleys, and creatures he'd only seen in his storybooks roamed freely. Unicorns, griffins, and even tiny dragons. Luna's demeanor shifted. She stood taller, her silver streak glowing faintly. "This is my world," a soft melodic voice echoed in Noah's mind. Startled, he looked at Luna. "Did you just talk?" Noah stammered. "In this realm, yes. I've brought you here because the balance is in danger, and you, Noah, are the key." Luna explained that her world, Luminara, was sustained by harmony between its magical essence and the bonds of trust between its inhabitants. However, a shadowy force called the Dreadveil had begun to spread, corrupting the lands and turning creatures into dark, lifeless husks. "The Dreadveil feeds on loneliness, fear, and despair," Luna said. "Your kindness and imagination make you uniquely capable of resisting it." They were joined by a ragtag group of allies: Zephyr, a cheeky wind sprite; Thistle, a brave but clumsy baby griffin; and Willow, a shy but wise tree spirit. Together they set out to find the Heartstone, a gem said to hold the power to dispel the Dreadveil. The journey wasn't easy. They braved a labyrinth of shifting sands where Luna's quick thinking saved them from quicksand traps. They crossed the frosted peaks where Noah's sketches came to life, guiding them through blinding snowstorms. Along the way, Noah learned valuable lessons about courage, friendship, and believing in himself. Luna was his steadfast guide, reminding him to trust his instincts and see beyond the obvious. When they finally reached the Heartstone's resting place, a crystal cave guarded by a colossal shadow beast, Noah had to confront his deepest fear, being truly alone. The beast fed on his doubts, but remembering Luna's unwavering loyalty, he stood tall. "I'm not alone. I have my friends." The Heartstone glowed brilliantly, banishing the shadow beast and restoring light to the cave. With the Heartstone in hand, they returned to the heart of Luminara, where the Dreadveil's presence was strongest. The corrupted creatures they'd encountered along the way blocked their path, but Luna and the others held them off while Noah approached the epicenter, a swirling vortex of darkness. "Use your imagination, Noah," Luna's voice rang out. "The Dreadveil can't withstand the light of creation." Closing his eyes, Noah envisioned a world filled with warmth, laughter, and connection. He poured his heart into the Heartstone, which erupted in a cascade of colors, dissolving the Dreadveil and restoring balance to Luminara. With the danger gone, Luminara began to heal. Creatures once corrupted returned to their true forms and the land flourished. But Noah knew he couldn't stay. His own world needed him too. At the portal, Luna nuzzled his hand. "Thank you, Noah. You've not only saved Luminara, but reminded me of the strength in bonds." "Will I ever see you again?" Noah asked, tears welling up. "Whenever you look to the moon, know I'm watching over you," Luna replied, her voice filled with warmth. Back in Willow Bend, Noah found himself forever changed. He wasn't lonely anymore, even when he was alone. He carried Luminara in his heart, and every now and then he'd catch a glimpse of a sleek black cat with a silvery tail streak watching him from afar. And when he looked at the moon, he always smiled, knowing his friend was still with him,